Hey everybody, it's Barbara, and today we are going to review an incredibly lovely desk, and we're also going to review an amazing set of accessories for the desk that is made by Paperina. I've introduced you to her work before. She did that great Jubilee set that was part of a couple of my James Bond reviews in the summer. So I actually shot this review last week, but unfortunately the video got completely messed up, so I wasn't able to salvage it. But we're going to do this again, and that is because of not only how great this set is, but also how amazing this desk is. So I would actually like to start off by talking about the desk. I was going to talk about the chair first, but let's talk about the desk first. It is, some people might affectionately call it a tank. It's not metal, but it is made out of wood, and this is real wood. This is not plastic. This is real wood, ladies and gentlemen. The handles might be plastic, but they are painted and treated to feel like brass, and they do move up and down a little bit, as you can see. 7 drawers, traditionally the large lap drawer here, which I will remove and show you. The inside of the desk drawer is pressed wood, and unlike other desks that you may see, it's not that the gravity of the other drawers are holding the drawers in place. There are actually cubby holes for each drawer, and I will show you again one of the middle drawers. Plenty of space for all your important 1/6 scale papers and accessories. Turning it to the side, both sides are going to have the same kind of inlaid detailing. Fan patterns, very detailed with the inner, like tiny little panels of the fans here. And then this paneling, this will repeat on both sides. And at the front of the desk, you will notice that there is, again, instead of inlaying, the center panel has little flowers or they're flowers. And on the sides, you again have the fan paneling and a fleur-de-lis type of design toward the top. It's all very elegant and very nice, very spacious. The chair will fit behind it nicely, and I will show you that in a second. Let me just push the desk back. I'll put my mini-me on top of it, and we will talk about the desk. The desk does not have leather or pleather or anything like that. This is solid plastic, but it is detailed and tufted, T-U-F-T-E-D, tufted to look like a leather seating. It is black, and you will notice that it is also at the handrails, at the armrests as well, not handrails, but armrests, also black. You will also note that there is this beautiful bulleting detail in the seat, at the armrests, on the side, and then all the way through the back. This is very well detailed, and you can see that I'm spinning it. So I will also show you that at the bottom you have a solid piece of metal, which is the swivel. It's not going to come apart. It's not going to break. This is very solid. You hit someone over the head with this, they're going to be hurt. Not that I recommend hitting anyone over the head ever with doll furniture. And just to turn this now to the side. This was originally made for a 1/6 scale action figure, and you know that they have a very different body type than a petite figure like an Integrity Toys doll, which of course my mini-me is. So you can see that she fits very nicely behind the desk, but she seems, I don't want to say that she seems overwhelmed by it, but you can see that it's hard. She could be pushed in a little bit more, but the chair is eventually going to naturally break. So she extends her arms It seems a little bit off for her, but for an action figure, it would work better. I do want to pause here, speaking of action figures, and mention who made this. This is a company that is called 3R, and this desk is actually, I would say, just maybe pushing a decade old. It was made to go with a particular action figure from World War II, not on the winning side, shall we say. And for that reason, I'm not going to show you the packaging for this box. One, because it's huge, and two, because there's a lot of iconography on it that I don't feel comfortable putting on camera in this day and age, in any age, let alone now. What the good news is that I will put a link in the description below to another company that has made a similar desk. Different chair, equally well-made chair. It's called the Medieval Desk, and I will put a link to that in the description below. And it'll be easier to find. And I also know coming, and not inappropriately coming, is a desk for the Godfather action figures. So, and it looks to be about as well made as this one. So keep your eyes out for it, guys, and I will talk about that desk when it arrives. So let me just, again, readjust this and readjust myself. There will be other links in the description, by the way, to the ensemble my mini-me is wearing. I dressed her up a little formally for you. So there will be links to her. And her ensemble in the description below. The dress is made by someone called Lana Atelier. I can never say the word, so it's Lana Atelier, and I will share that with you. But I also wanted to show you, once again, the Paperina stationery set, which, now that I think of it, her decal here very nicely matches the wood detailing on the desk, so I thought that was kind of cool. Another quick thing to say about Paperinas and about Bespoke, who is also from Poland, and a few of the other Polish miniaturists and doll clothing makers, doll coutures. Back in February, they all got together very quickly, and within less than a week, they raised several $1,000s to support the Ukrainian refugees who came into Poland. Unfortunately, because of the Russian bots and bots from other not friendly countries, the fundraising efforts were hacked 3 times in 2 days, so they had to shut down the fundraising. But like I said, they raised an incredible amount of money, and as individuals, they continue to raise that money. So know that when you buy from somebody like Paperina, a portion is always going to be going toward Ukrainian relief, which is still important and necessary. And as always, as a matter of class, there's the very nice thank you note from Joanna. There will be a link to her there will be a link to her on Instagram, and then from Instagram you can find out the various ways that you can buy from her. I also would like to show you very quickly things that did not come with the stationery set, but I bought them anyway just to have them because I think you guys know this, I'm an Anglophile, I love me some London, so it was a 3-book set of London, Sydney, and Paris. And to show you scale, I will put the book in my mini-me's lap, and as you can see, it is the appropriate scale. Another really cool detail that did come with the stationery set, which I thought was a lot of fun. Everybody does their own versions of newspapers. This one is going to be dated from Friday to Sunday, June 3rd to the 5th, 2022. This was a dog collecting event in Brugge, Belgium. And literally the entire paper are just little news articles about what happened at that event. a map to the event hall, and some of the notices about the vendor. So this is actually a real newspaper with real news in it. So I thought that was very cool. I knew about it when it was happening, so I was glad to see it. So the first thing is a mercifully put together, so idiots like me don't have to try, document or photo box, complete with the little piece where you would write in what is in the document box. This one is in a true purple. And to show you scale, that's how it would look in my lap. And that is how it's about 2.5, it's about 2 books deep. It also comes in a lilac. Also in both lilac and purple are these folder holders. You see these on desks all the time. And they too also come with the place on the back where you would write in the labels of what folders these are, or perhaps, you know, what dates. Let me adjust the camera a little bit so we can get everything in now. And if you're going to have folders, you obviously need to have folder holders, so you have some folders. These are the kind that, if you notice, you should be able to find them because they're on a gradient. Purple and lilac again. These do not open. In my lap. And now into the folder holders. There is one more, also purple, but I did put some stuff in here, so let me show it to you. This is a ruler, or what is to be a ruler. I actually got 2 of them. And of course the purple one is AWOL at the moment, because why should anything ever go easily in this world? Is it in here? Yep, it was in there. Okay. So they are not marked by centimeters or inches, so if you want that kind of detailing, you would need to put that in yourself. I would say that if that's a doll, it would probably be about 6 inches, like not the full American foot. Do not ask me to convert to centimeters. I do not know. This is like an in and out folder with a diamond. Or you could put other things in here like a stapler, tape. That I did not get with this set. I'm not even sure sometimes she sells them, but I did not get that with this set. We do, however, have another journal. In size comparison, it's a little bit taller, just a touch taller than the books, a little bit thinner as well. This would be obviously for taking notes. I have 2 more. Hearts and a diamond on the side. Obviously she knows me well that I take a lot of notes. These do not open, by the way. This is all styrofoam. I do not know if it's biodegradable styrofoam. I will have to ask her that question at a later date. We also get 2 kinds of note papers. We get one that comes with a clipboard. This is not metal. This is paper, so it's not going to move. There's only 1 sheet. And we have this one, again, not metal, but more paper, and it is real paper, and it does open. By the way, this is a custom color. She does do color. She will take custom orders, and she does do custom colors. I asked for the purple because, oh no, I think you like purple, Barbara. You don't have to tell us. I thank you, my devoted fans. This is a journal. I'm not into. It'll open this way. I don't know if this is a sticky on the back to either tell that I can attach it to something, or I can write what it is. This does open again, and you can fill it with whatever you want. You can paste in pictures. You can turn it into a movie script. All sorts of things. This is a folder that does open. And it has a slip of paper in it, and again, make it whatever you want. You can actually put in a couple of more slips of paper in there. You have this, which I am not, I keep saying it's a coaster, and I have a feeling I'm probably going to get told it wasn't, but I think it's a coaster like you would put your beverage on top of. You also have this quick little tiny notepad. For your quick little notes. You have this, which I will hold out. I think it's supposed to be a tape measure or ribbon of some kind. Again, it doesn't unfurl, and there is no measurements on it. You have an envelope in lilac with a small note, and again, you get to customize it or put a picture in here, whatever you wish. The envelope is blank, so if you want to address it, you can also do that in your own hand. And finally, we have two sets of pens. One is a lighter silver, and I believe it is just a regular click pen. This one in the darker gray reminds me more of a mechanical pencil. If I had Tiki tape, it would probably stay in her hand a little bit better, but it's the right, you will trust me, this is the right scale for a pen. And that is the set. And you will run, and you know, this is the part where I say, well, do you get Paperina? You run, you do not walk to her on Instagram, and you buy and you visit her website. She does more than just desk sets. She's done sets for the kitchen, she does birthday parties, she does wedding sets, you know, she'll do seasonal things for each of the seasons, fall, spring, winter, summer. She does big holidays. You saw she did the Jubilee. She'll probably do something for the coronation if there is one. She does all sorts of things. So this is, you know, she does amazing work. And I really like Joanna a lot. So please go ahead, visit her website, enjoy her work. Now, as for the desk, I've had this desk for a very long time, and I have had it in the box for a very long time. And this is because it is so well made, everybody who has it holds on to it, doesn't resell it. It's not cheap. I've seen it on eBay for $200. So it is not cheap. So obviously you're going to have to wait around, hopefully catch a sale now that they're redoing it, this time as a medieval, you know, with a chair that has a more medieval design to it. You've got the Godfather desk coming, so maybe you'll be able to find something comparable a little bit cheaper. But if you can find it, or if you see somebody who's selling it, not mint in box, maybe it's been loved, but it is still in great condition, grab it. Grab it. You will not regret it. This is a solid piece of the playability here. Obviously, you use this for a modern or a pre-war set, male, female. You can use it in a royal diorama. You can use it in a, if you're doing films and it's like the spy boss, perfect. You could use it as a librarian's desk, everything. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You definitely want to get this set. So, for me and for Paperina, I'm Barbara, and I will see you in my next review. And I thought, because it is the new year, Lashana Tova, everyone. It is Rosh Hashanah, it is the Jewish New Year, so you're going to get a double Miniature Monday. So there will be 2 videos, and the second one is going to be my traditional, much more traditional Miniature Monday with the smaller miniatures from Chef Gina and from Zero Mini Brands. So everybody have a good night. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.